This was not an age of tranquil floodplains.
It is the era of River of Giants. Welcome to the Chem Group. If there is magic on this planet, it is contained in water. A vast, humid system of rivers and swamps. Spread across what is now the Sahara Desert. Forget the barren sands we see today. Imagine instead a world defined by water. A greenhouse climate, hot and suffocating. With river channels wider than the modern Nile. It was a butcher's yard, teeming with giants. This ecosystem was overwhelmingly dominated by predators. On land, the shark-toothed Carcharodontosaurus prowled the banks. Deltadromeus, a delta runner, stalked smaller prey. In the water. Lurk terrors that dwarf today's freshwater fish. The coelacanth, Maiasaura, grew as large as a car. A 25-foot-long, armor-plated river monster. This was a battlefield defined by a brutal abundance of prey. This watery labyrinth forced life to specialize, creating a predator of unparalleled strangeness.
It was the perfect arena for a hunter.
Not a hunter that walked on land. But it was not a hunter like T-Rex.
It was something new.
Alien to our understanding of theropods. We classify it as the aquatic terror. A dinosaur that evolved to leave the land behind. Its body is a toolkit of specialized survival weapons. World, forget the deep, grinding jaw. Its primary weapon was its elongated, narrow snout. It was filled with smooth, conical teeth perfectly shaped for one purpose: for tearing flesh from bone. Like a modern crocodile, but on a monstrous scale. Its weapons did not stop there. Here, at the river's edge, the immense weight of the Spinosaurus becomes both its blessing and its curse. For decades, we imagined it as a bipedal hunter. Its hind legs were short, its feet broad. These were not legs for running, but paddles for wading. Its nostrils were placed high on its skull. Allowing it to breathe while almost fully submerged. But its rebuilt skeleton revealed the true killing tools. Bones were dense. Not hollow, like other theropods. They were heavy, providing natural ballast. This dinosaur was not just wading. It was actively controlling its buoyancy, sinking into the depths. It was not a thin, stiff tail for balance. It was a deep, paddle-like structure. A massive, finned propeller. Was its engine. A predator that can swim faster than its massive prey. Its sail's true purpose is still debated. A display for opponents? A work air conditioner? Whatever its function, it made this aquatic hunter an icon of terror. This was once a sanctuary, a promise of the future. Now, even a 50-foot aquatic tyrant. Must fight the one battle that defines all life. Struggle for the next generation. This hunter faced a unique and terrifying dilemma. It lived in the water. But as a dinosaur, it had to lay its eggs on land. This forced it into a state of agonizing vulnerability. Piece of shoreline. In an arena patrolled by its greatest terrestrial rival. At the nest, maternal instinct overrides all else. She sniffs the humid air, searching for the colossal Carcharodontosaurus. while the hunter was dominant in the water. On land, it was clumsy, slow, and exposed. This was the ultimate compromise. Its nest was a battlefield on the border of two worlds. Land-based predators that could smell the nest from miles away. And it had to guard them from the monsters of its own domain. The giant stingray, Onchopristis. We have no direct fossil evidence of its nesting strategy, but the logic of its arena suggests a brutal struggle. Lay hundreds of eggs, hoping a few will survive the ordeal. Or a strategy of quality? Like a modern crocodile, a mother crocodile is defending her nest with unparalleled ferocity.
We may never know.
This aquatic giant, this perfect hunter, is chained by its own biology to the one place it was weakest. Deep within the Cretaceous swamps, beneath the waves, the River King waits. A predator of this magnitude. Not just hunt. Dominates. This world was a two-front war. Fought against foes on land. Land-based war was cold. A territorial standoff. Spinosaurus was the lord of the river. Dinosaurus was the tyrant of the floodplain. They likely avoided each other, respecting the boundary. When a carcass washed ashore, clumsy giant on land versus a powerful brawler. But the real war was wet. Fought daily beneath the murky surface. Its primary foe was also its primary food source. Onchopristis stingray. And it was armed with a 7-foot, tooth-studded rostrum. This was a joust between monsters.
We have the battle scars to prove it. This scar tells a story of survival against impossible odds. A moment of violence.
A Spinosaurus vertebra was found.
Impaled by an Onchopristis spine.
The wound shows signs of infection.
This hunter endured a crippling, agonizing injury from its chosen prey.
This is not an unchallenged monarch. It's a quarrelsome, squabbling individual.
It had to contend with giant crocodiles.
Every hunt was a high-stakes gamble.
The aquatic terror would eventually fall.
Not to a rival, but to a changing climate. As its river arena dried, its reign ended. But the legacy of Spinosaurus is unlike any other.
Its biological legacy is one of specialization.
It is a ghost on the evolutionary tree. A bizarre, dead-end experiment.
A fighter's dossier on the T-Rex reveals its weapons. A lethal tail whip, the strongest bite force.
All that remains of this spectacular find is this fragile photograph, a ghost of a ghost.
Its cultural legacy is one of a movie monster.
Immortalized in Jurassic Park III.
Sail-backed brawler that snapped a T-Rex neck.
Its true legacy. Written in the tragic history of its own fossils. The original, beautiful skeleton. Discovered by Ernst Stromer in Egypt.
Was displayed in a German museum. In 1944, an Allied bombing raid destroyed the museum. The original Spinosaurus was blasted into dust.
Lost forever.
For half a century, our hunter was only a memory. A handful of photographs and drawings. Piece the puzzle back together.
Giving us the aquatic tail, the dense bones, the true creature.
The Spinosaurus, a creature of staggering scale, once ruled the ancient waterways of North Africa. Spinosaurus was not just a dinosaur. It is a profound lesson in humility.
It is the ultimate paleontological record. It is a living document, rewritten by each new discovery.
This hunter was a perfect weapon. For an arena that vanished.
Spinosaurus is the ultimate proof that the past is never truly settled.
It is a mystery, still emerging from the stone.
Is the legacy of Spinosaurus. The weapons it was rebuilt with? Struggle it endured at the water's edge? Or the fossil record that was lost and found again?
Whose survival chronicle should we reconstruct next?
Nominate a new paleontological record in the comments.